if you're odo na say na stay almost say podcast bi na utimi ensema na omo ekeka wo podcast no na enye asem kuma na one of the main issues are this particular podcast yi a trend ye ne ichiremu a efia odo eye obi a okoba bia na opese ode drama eba ho opese bibi bia obeye bia anso no be free ono as I say o make a statement and answer impression ba mama yenko tie video no ensem kakra okaye na ye free ho no mo a na me de me so madwen no me de abram.
Like Kwesi really did something to hurt me, and I don't want to say it here because at the end of the day, I also respect him as a person and his image. Like I don't want to dirty his name or anything, because if I was to say the things, it would really dirty him.
Oh, okay.
But I won't. So like it came to an end. So when it came to an end, I stopped the support because why should I still be supporting somebody who has fucked me over?
Yeah.
So it's so funny that when him and I stopped being friends, when I stopped supporting him and he left his label Ground Up, that's when it's like his music too, things weren't really going well. So they gave me this tag.
If ya enti won kwa na be ma ne wa father mfa na se be ma ne wa twimp na mo jai e wo Ghana ha. I don't get it. I'm beginning to think say you are depressed. I'm beginning to feel say you are now exhibiting real, symptoms of obia or what daddy issues. I say because you didn't have any father figure in your life when you were growing up into you think you need a man to evaluate you. I don't get it. I just don't get it. From 2018, one oka say oni kwesi ata mo ye namfofo yo yate. Mo ye namfo san bepem 2021. Ena adamfofa no esu twaye. Efia odo 2021, 22, 23, 24. Uko interview bia ubobo yidin aden. I don't understand you. I don't get you. Odo, are you depressed? Are you bitter about something? Because from 2021, 22, 23, 24, uko interview bia. Inti ye bisa okra mpo se. Inti woni kwesi ata mo hyehe ho. Ana mo ni kwesi ata den na siye na mo friendship na end ya. Efia inti wontimi nka nkyere presenter and as whoever is interviewing you wontimi nka nkyere ne say yen jump it to the next one. You don't want to talk about it because abranti a woni de bia wo boni din abranti no waware efia waware o waware waboni din several times say it looks to some of young Ghanaians ne say as abranti no friendship now or no cut it off wakwakọ ware na as ye wo ya bi because si ye hwemu a wo efi odo no oni mema bebre ayeden atwempena wo Ghana ha at least the ones we know the more limelight videos of only Henry Fitz came out o podcast in so ubo Shatawale din ubo bobo nkrofo din inti why is it that de bia na kwesi ata no oye bibi de go ye bibi ma ne ye wo ya and all that kwesi ata no uni ni phone number obefre no wa ye bibi e ye wo ya frɛ ne ka che ne no mpa wa twowe ana efi odo now this is really getting out of hands because remember kwesi ata no ono so our family obi bia ni ho obetena se de bia na say neba edin ewo obi ano na kwesi aye say and I was supporting him, I was doing this for him, me de me phone krama and you say we didn't send you Efia. We don't want to know. We don't want to know because Bema, let me tell you something. When a man meets you the first time, say won obe ware wa onim onim. Say agrobi no person onu wudi nso a onim. Men are wired different. You know, don't think say because you are doing everything for him, you were helping him with his music career. And point of correction, Kwesiata was Kwesiata before you came into the system, before you came into his life. Na ye nimuno. Or ya artista wa jidin. Into no sa waka say, one ni jaya dan fofano. And Kwesiata music career collapse here. No way. Hey, let me tell you something. When a man loves a woman, he loves to be kept. Enti no say Kwesiata yire eka chane say enyomo no me pese ujaya because odo ne yire na opese ne yire be kan obeye ama ne yire eni age no obejai. And so when you go sit on your interviews and your podcast and you keep saying say uni ni jaya dan fofa and ne music career yes say it's enough. My remember my example ebusiafo se mo be kai kaninja ne your sister, your beautiful sister Zandi Kamel or my worry jai ba ye utimi who said Zandi was pained because Zandi felt say she had invested into the marriage. Zandi wa interview bia obebo kaninja ndi obebo kaninja di ye ka chane say Zandi eye twaso da kaninja ne bufu ya oba out semwa ebusiafo mo amuti nsem a boy we e kan ye samoti and some say ye kafa oba ho boy ne di ebufuo because na akwa say every time Zandi come obeko interview bia no na say woka boxer shorts automa no say say it's enough. Our life is a book. In every chapter somebody must pop up, somebody must show up. People are not meant to stay in your life forever. If they are supposed to stay in your life forever, omopa, they will stay forever. So what you say? It's okay. It's okay. I don't want to really go hard on you because Kwesiata is not the only guy I dated that. From America, make me my list best at five top boys. But whatever happens in Rome stays in Rome. So one kasa bobo mudin ya ehun hiya sama betina bobo mudin, but it's okay. Don't look up to a man to evaluate you. You don't need a man at this moment, my darling. My darling. Akwai ever since Opa Ghanaian system nimu as a reality TV star no. Wo de wo nsem bia bebe bia na ye wo ne be me bia mo break up. And a be me bia disappointed. And a be me bia ye say na star way and a musician. If you it's okay. It's okay. Twaso. Man nyama abrantia no emba out embe keka ensem bia ense say ye kafa ma ho because ono so de before be keka sansem na ye ma no yen so ye ba launch attack e wono so because yen so ye mpene so on keka sansem no fa ye nyonko ba ho. It's okay. Me hu da wakokotena any interview bia waka project bi potin yawo ye ana waka adwuma bi potin yawo ye, but you sit there and then you feel say, oh, American girl, you are not the only American girl in Ghana here. If I was a hoe, I'm gonna be an expensive hoe. Yeah, the youth don't need it. You have too many followers. Stop it. I do understand. Say you didn't grow up with your dad. There was no father figure in your life. Or no best start evaluate you for to collaborate. And think we krana baby catcher will say, oh, if you are very pretty. Your dad has told you 1,000 times. It will not do anything to you. Looks like when anyone says, oh, you are pretty, you have beautiful body, you have this. Now who say nipa no wa na no ho ofepe and no anu if you do not say and no anu no net is a relationship. Hey, it's okay. It's all right. I don't want to go too hard on you, but it's okay. Nancy Obeye interview, o kan papa sem na wusu. Oh, so some of us who are deep thinkers, we know where your problem is coming from. You don't have to work with a celebrity boy and a celebrity man to an event to evaluate yourself. My sister, my darling, you are too valuable for that. Stop it. Enyafe, no one will tell you. I will tell you, enyafe. Yambo udinda if you're do. Oh, if you're the project we on a project says ni say you sa a youth here or women here women empowerment program you if you're the no ga yanti bi da wo de na ne say woni be ma bi atwempena ma mogya e de ntokwa e na me yese ma be ma na be say one so say yes ane ma no one so say yes ane ma no. Besides, if you're in a relationship with someone and you love someone or you like somebody and you feel say you are in the position to help the person, do it and do not let we the third parties get to know about it. And let me tell you one thing. Always remember, say, when a man meets you for the first time, if you are his wife, he knows from that very first day, and so stop feeling, say, you wear all the mini dresses or you wear half nude dresses around, and so you are better than the rest of the women. So if any man is keeping you, you don't see why the man should break up with you. It doesn't work like that. And the idea, put some value to yourself, and if you are valuable, you don't have to speak it, you don't have to say it. I can first say ahwenepa nkasa Ghana ha ye wono so kasa mona wake up from your sleep and mention just 5 top personalities and our female personalities for Ghana ha value wo mo ho. I will not blink an eye and I will give you 5 names this year, and definitely if I will not add you to it. Unka ho. And until the betras WOHO, na pandits na take it from there. Laurie, yanko Gisela or say Gisela amponsa video no pacho mombo no suma me share this year.
I'm very disrespectful towards my dad. I'm not going to shy away from it. I really respect and love my mom a lot, but my dad, I don't respect him. I don't think he's a human being. I don't think he's a person. He's very like I feel like all my trust issues and then me not knowing my worth at an early stage in my life all comes from that man. How do you have a father, an actual dad who had you talk to him and he's just like, don't talk to me? You know what? The last time I spoke to him was when I was in uni. I told you the story. I got the admission to Legon. And then I called him and I'm like, oh, I'm going to Legon. I was like 16 or so. It's like, I'm going to Legon. He was like, so why am I telling him this information? Like, why am I telling him?
Why? Like,
yeah, my daddy hates me. Like, he despises me. Like, I'm not his.
Like, are you your dad and your mom and they're not together?
They're not together, but he's cool with my brother.
But
yeah, he talks to my brother. He sends him money. My brother even lives with him. My brother's been living with him for like years now.
What if he's not really your dad?
He is actually. You know what? I have never spoken about my daddy issues on any of my accounts. This is my first time talking about it, and I don't like talking about him because, like I said, he's a demon. I don't like him.
Demon.
I don't like him. Or if you're like, I don't like him.
Has your mom ever told you anything that would like make you understand why your father treats you the way he treats you? But there should be a reason why a father should treat their child that way.
He has other kids, right? He had 2 kids with my mom, and then he has like 3 or 4 kids with another woman. But I'm his first daughter, like I'm his first child. I was there before the rest, right? But he has never liked me. He has never wanted to talk to me.
As a child.
Like he'll come to my school, he'll come to my school, pick his other kids from school, and leave me and my brother there.
Are you serious?
He started talking to my brother like years ago, like just recently.
Hey.
I want him, like, I hope somebody sends this to him because I need him to know that he and I will never be in close proximity for him to have the chance to talk to me.
When's the last time you saw him?
I think when I was in SHS.
Wow.
Yeah. He doesn't look for me. He comes to Ghana all the time, but he doesn't look for me.
Gisela, Papa the demon on. Let me go gentle on you. When you mentioned that you despise your dad is a demon, your dad is this, you don't respect your dad. So in a nutshell, no, Gisela, you want to tell us say, oh papa no or your doormat, good. I also want you to know, say, oh no, be anyone or so worry. If you don't know, Gisela, my name is Monaguchi. I'm saying, say, this thing that you have said about your father, I will come to your father too. But this thing that you have said, washing your father's dirty linen in public, no. Oh, be anyone or say or worry. What do you wo Gisela no why na ode ne kwakwa kire be ma ne say wo papa nie why na beji aware ho niema na wo ma me na beji no tell us something because we were when you were calling Ufra papa demon no na ye per say who can be to say oh me so no me papa repeat me and I say me so no me papa defile me and I just say something that we can all support in calling your father a demon but who can say your father just doesn't like you yanti asiye wona wote hona wo kasa no you are a very disrespectful child. What you understand your demeanor and everything shows your character. And if you think, say, oh boyfriend now and there, or catch us say, I love you, baby, come over, I'm paying for the trip to Paris. If you think he's going to marry you, won't. He is not. He won't. And I bet maybe answer about Abraham, no sister. Onimisa wona wo papa, e problem. Into no the pay bia obetimi dia ye because at the end of the day, be me bia intimi begina nanim kra enen nkasa se den na wo de ye meba no ye den na wo born na meba no ye this or yes den na wo ye ni say na wo ye ni say you won't get it. You will not get it. Check a track records of some TV personalities and also celebrities and public figures who have daddy issues. Check the records and see how they are being treated, including a few other, how men treat them. My father is a demon, and next more than the popular and then you don't know the repercussions of what you have just said. And the internet doesn't lie. Or chinebi, boy no, or boy assume say, no somebody say, and I say someone more assume say physically, not emotionally, or the obafo from feel no more. Who are you going to tell? Why no wo busu emu a wo kunu suro no? Why na obema bema no warning, o boy no warning say me buy a wo de ni koi hwe na amfa nsa nka no. O hwe na me ba no onye ye ma wa fa ne bre me. Why na be say your dad, the same person you are calling a demon? Are you little girls for real? Why not organize our podcast no? More producer also. And kwasiasem pan na mudi wo no. Gisela, I know one day you will look for this video and then play back. Be bia ni ho what's in a public TV so and as a national and a world wide web so what did the meme nyina tem. Be bia ni wo do beko ba bia. They will while away time with you but on so wonsa say emfa nko ni fie enko kire na busuafo se oba me pese me ware ni o ma me be ka chen se oba o mbu ni papa na wo akwakofa na be fie se obe ware no and then Gisela mewu. That is what is going to happen to you if you don't repent, if you don't go and look for your father and apologize to your father. You will just grow and be a rich woman without a husband. You will be very successful, rich, and there will be no man to call you his wife. Because who more dear, you don't respect. Oh dear, no. And Gisela, papa. Minimum, but I know, say this video will get to you. Obanifra demon or say she wish someone to send this video to you. I also wish someone to send this video to you. Musha nyin say na someone ready say mo be wo. You go and see your doctor. See your doctor about it. Look at the consequences. If it's not going to pose any harm to the pregnant woman, if you know say you're not ready. Men wo akola mbe wiase na mbe frustrate akola ni emotionally. Don't frustrate because see, we girl children, our first love is our father. We fall in love with our fathers first before accepting proposal from any other man. And so if you don't give that emotional support to your daughter, this is what happens. This year obedi di watem obegu anima so obedi disrespect o. In some akwala na keka no. And say wo a wutwa ni school fees, and say kwotena national so na okasa asem ne fa wo ho ebo wo say din no nti wo hwe na say from the onset unim say unye ready say wo be wo a enkowo na at the end of the day no all the life frustration aba be molest akola no emotionally e dia be abuse akola no emotionally Sa girl no wo ho no be me bia o sika kakra obeka che ne so obema no some kind of emotional support no obekọ ne ho sa nkola bi say if you odomo ni Gisela mo na boys ja o mo peso mo commit suicide on peso mo koku mo ho because they feel say boy ne ja no they say be me bia ni ho biem. These girls, they are clingy like leeches. Into omunya boy omu clingy on the boys like their father because they didn't get that love from the fathers. Into enya Gisela papape. Fathers, support your daughters, especially emotionally. Yes, Remo. Unya ready so obewa enkowo nembe jojo akwala no because from the way akwala no ekasa disrespectfully no, she is bitter about something. She is bitter about something. And I want me in one bebre na odo mu nyina no ayi ba ko pe efri mu no matter what oba. No matter what oba no. So muadio say bia osuban bia wani nji ho a akola eja ne na to wonan so a you don't cut it off, you clean it. And to all the fathers out there, and you say we don't acknowledge or recognize what you're doing in our lives. We know and we adore you people on that, but please work harder, especially with your girl children, because girl child nankasa no the very first love bema or falling in love with. And so if you give birth to a girl child, now wo papa no, you are not in her life onyia obeye ni patitru and sha no wakwa ye movie na wakotro book so ohwe ne papa ntino be the best ya Gisela, go and apologize to your father. Don't let me repeat myself. If not, you cannot stand the repercussions or the consequences of what you have done. See, ebusia for yen koni bebre e kan kakra ne kan kakra mema